Hey guys, welcome back to Ultra Niche Gaming, and today we're playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. This is on the PlayStation 5 Pro, and well, we're diving into this game. It's been a long time since I played the original, and I was planning on playing this game. No, the freaking music's so fucking loud and epic. But I love it. I love the soundtrack in this game. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't know. This game's way louder than me, probably. So I'll try to speak up a bit more, and then maybe I'll adjust the audio to. Speaking of which, we should probably do that right now. We're gonna be adjusting the difficulty. I was gonna leave it like, well, maybe not master, maybe expert, but I think I'm gonna leave it on adapt, which is the default normal difficulty. It can be pretty challenging. I don't know. I heard that they made changes. Wait up. Okay, the music's way too loud. Let's leave it at for now. I'll drop it down for now. Let me just say what I gotta say. I heard that they made a lot of quality of life improvements throughout this remastered, and one of the things they did is they supposedly changed the level up system in this game. It's not quite like Skyrim, but it is better from what I heard. Not sure if that's true or how it works. I try not to look too much into what change. I am aware of some of the changes. I'm just not aware of all of them. And I don't want to be. I want to discover them on my own. I figured I'm going to play it a ton of it anyway, so I'll find out. But it's been a while since I played the original. It's been a long time since I played the original on PS3. I did multiple playthroughs. I remember growing up playing that game when I was still like in high school. That's when I was playing that game. And that was a long time ago now at this point. So I don't remember. Well, actually, I do remember this game a lot because I played it way too much. So even though it's been years since I last touched Oblivion and I last played it, I still remember a lot of it. But I probably forgotten some of like the side quests. Like, oh, I remember this quest. You know, you might hear me say that a lot as I'm playing, as I rediscover everything in this game. So it's nice to finally also play through the other smaller DLC stuff that he added as well. Like that, like those other homes that you can buy. Like the vampire lair, the pirate ship, and the wizard tower, the fighters fortress, whatever. There's the spell tomes, and of course, the best one of all, the horse armor. So, that's a joke, but oh, and then that razor too. So finally, I get to check those out, even though I did rebuy the game on Steam, but I never played it because I was trying to download a bunch of mods and set it up, and I was on my laptop at the time, and it was okay. But I was like, one day I'll have more time and actually really play it like this. And it was good, but I never got a chance to actually play it. So now on my desktop, I was planning on revisiting and setting that up, but somehow all my mods got lost, and I gotta re-download them all, and it's just annoying. And then a lot of the mods are on Nexus mods, and I don't want to use Nexus anymore because they're dumb. But that's a whole different story for another day. So now I gotta say, well, that sucks. I gotta hopefully people put Oblivion mods in other places in the future to have more options to download them at. But yeah, when it came to the original, I was gonna do that. I think I still have some of the mods files saved. I wonder if I can still install them, because for whatever reason, Steam, like, even though I tried installing some of them a few years ago, I forgot how far back, Steam just like deleted and resetted everything on the folder for Oblivion, and all the mod plugins were gone. And I'm like, what? I gotta do this again? So yeah, that kind of discouraged me from playing it. But I was planning on trying again, maybe even just rebuying it again, but on GOG, so I can have a DRM free version of the game without Steam, and trying that. But I guess I don't know. Maybe I'll still play the original one day, just for shits and giggles, and just to play the original one more time. But now that we have this remaster, I'm like, maybe I won't do that no more. Maybe I'll just play this, because I'm thinking of playing this on the PS5, a full playthrough. That's what we're doing. We're doing a full playthrough. We're doing everything there is there to do. We're getting all the trophies. This is an easy platinum. It's even easier than Skyrim's platinum, and Skyrim's is not that difficult either. It's a little bit more tedious, but still easy. Oblivion's trophies list is extremely easy. It's just completing quests. Like the guild quest lines, completing them all, and then the main story quest line. And then completing the Chivalry Isles as well. That's the extra add-on trophies, which we will also do, because why not? It's easy. Easy 100% here. Easy platinum. So we're going to do that, because we're doing everything. Everything that I can possibly do in this game, we're going to try to do it all. And to make this very interesting, I was digging deep, and I found the official strategy guide for the game. It doesn't have the Shivering Isles. It's missing that, but it does include, it's the revised version of the guide. I managed to snag a copy really cheap. I think it was, I forgot how much I paid actually, but I think I paid on, like, it's a used book, but it's in pretty good condition. And I think I paid around the same price it would have cost if it was brand new back in the day. But it's hard to find. It's hard to find these guides, even like on Amazon now. They're like all gone or super expensive if you do find any. Like not even worth buying at that point. Luckily, I found them pretty cheap at the time a few years ago, and I had this ever since. I was thinking of doing the same thing for Morrowind, but who knows? Maybe Morrowind will get a remaster as well one day. But I did want to play the original too, Morrowind with the official strategy guide, just because it'd be kind of cool just to have it there, so we can do 100% of every little thing, discover every little thing on the map, use the atlas that comes with the guide, so we can track down every point of interest and check it out, see what's there. Kind of something that I wanted to do with Fallout as well. Which, speaking of which, I still kind of want to do that for Fallout 4, so I might revisit Fallout 4 on the PlayStation 5 Pro, continue on with my save file in the future. I'm thinking of returning to that game, just so we can do that. But that's for another time. We can talk more about that another time. But for today, and moving on forward, every week on Twitch, we'll be playing Oblivion Remastered. We're going to do a full playthrough. We're doing everything. I have the guide right here. I'm going to be old school and be looking at a book fun time whenever I need it. Just mostly looking at the atlas, just for point of interest. So then I know where I can find certain things, because there are certain things I want to do for this playthrough really early on. This is something I did originally as well on my multiple playthroughs that I did on the original Oblivion on PS3. And I wanted to do it again. Hopefully, I was wondering if you can get the Emperor's Robe glitch, just like you could on the console. I know on PC you can just enter the console command codes and get what you need, but on console you can't really do that. So you need to be, clever and use glitches and tricks to, exploits, take advantage of exploits and glitches to do certain cool things, like get the Emperor's robes and stuff. So we're going to see if we can try to do that again. I still remember how. I just remember it being very tedious. I need specific items, and and I need to look that up. And then I think I know what they are now. Looking at this guide, which if I do pause for moments, it's because I'm looking at it. So do be aware of that. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna try not to use anything else other than just the guide. No online sources. Just this book. Just this book right here. Keep it old school. Because this is a really massive game and it's gonna take us a while. So and part of the challenge as well, I was thinking of adding different challenges to this. I wasn't sure because part of me wants to and then part of me don't want to do this, but I decided of all the things I could possibly do, I was thinking that because I don't know about the quality of life changes on some of these things. I heard that they re-changed the leveling up, and so I wonder how that works. So I think I think I'm gonna adjust the difficulty. I was gonna just leave it on normal and play without changing the difficulty, but I think I'm gonna drop it down to easy because there are certain things I want to do really early on that's gonna be really difficult for us to do. So I might want to drop it down to the easiest difficulty just so we don't die in one hit. and you'll see what I'm talking about really shortly once we actually escape the sewers and we're out in the open world. You'll see what I'm planning on doing. There's a certain order of things I'm going to do, and yes, we're not going to do the main story not until we're done with everything. So we're actually going to save the main story for last. That's part of the challenge. We're saving the main story for last. That's the last thing we'll do is complete the main story. Because in that way, there's not annoying Oblivion gates all over the place. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I guess they do have loot. You can go in there and stuff. But then a bunch of portals, Oblivion portals, start opening around the open world. And then once you close them, their remains stay there. And it kind of like makes the land kind of ugly, I think. I don't think it despawns in the original. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it despawns. I think it just stays marked in your world. The longer the longer it takes you to finish the main campaign, once the portals start showing up around the world, around the game map, they'll just continue spawning and spawning everywhere. There's only so much they can spawn, but the map is pretty big and they can spawn, and there's quite a lot of them. They can spawn a lot of possible spots. Not saying that they will spawn everywhere unless you really somehow let the game, you keep playing the game for a long time, like actual in-game time, day and night, like several days later a new one will spawn. And just if you keep doing that, like eventually you can have a ton of portals everywhere. But I mean, it takes a while for them to start showing up, but it is possible you can have a bunch of them. So you do have to close them because they're annoying if they stay open. Well, if you're around the area anyways. I guess if you run away, you'll be fine. The enemies don't chase you too far. At least I don't think they do in this one. Actually, the enemies do chase you in this one a lot. Like, they don't stop following you in some cases, I think, in Oblivion. I think in Oblivion, enemies actually do follow you pretty much everywhere. Like, they will not stop following you. I'm pretty sure. As long as they still have aggro on you, they will continue to chase you. They don't stop chasing you. Unless they changed it. I hope they didn't change it, but we'll find out. Because that's actually very important for us, for one of the things we're going to do. And the last thing I want to do for this playthrough challenge is no fast travel. We can rest, we can sleep, because we have to sleep to level up, but no fast travel. I know that sounds crazy, but I might break that challenge at one point. But for now, we want to do no fast travel for as long as possible. Let's see how many streams it takes us, or hours it takes us, before we give up on that one. But we're going to try to play this all the way through without fast traveling, if possible. It's going to be really slow, but the fact that you can sprint now, and horses much quicker, because they can also gallop and sprint and move quicker now with a sprint. That should be better, Hopefully, I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll find out. We're gonna travel a lot on horse, a lot. The horse is our best friend. It climbs everything. There's no mountain our horse can't climb. So that should be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Except, there are some moments where I'm gonna feel I'm gonna need to fast travel at certain points in the game, which we'll probably see that towards the end. For example, in one of that what's it called, the one that DLC when you get that razor, whatever. There's a ton of enemies, vampires, mercenaries down there, and this is a tip from the original is that that's a great place to make a ton of money if all the enemies are like level. Assuming you're at least level 25 or something like that, it's best to wait because a lot of the enemies will scale to your level and their items will also scale to your level as well. So that's also very important. Item scaling to you is very important. So then the value of the item is greater, so you can get more money from the merchants. So we're definitely gonna, do that so we can buy houses, use all our money to buy homes and furniture for the homes and stuff. There's a lot of stuff to use our money on, and so we're gonna need a lot of money. So we're gonna be looting a lot of enemies in that cave for that DLC for the Razor. There's a lot of enemies there, and if you wait long enough for them to be as strong as they can be, they'll drop really good loot that can sell for a lot of money. So but that's a lot of back and forward because we're gonna be over encumbered very quickly. Because a lot of them are wearing heavy armor, so pretty heavy, and their weapons as well. So then selling that, we're gonna have to pick as much stuff as we can and sell it to as many merchants as we can or everywhere. So we're gonna have to fast travel for those moments because that's gonna be really annoying to walk back and forward. So yeah, moments like that we might fast travel, but we probably won't do that until towards the end once we're like much higher level. But until this, like the first parts of this game, the first 20 levels, we're gonna try not to fast travel. Or for as long as possible. Because eventually we're gonna have to. Because that's gonna be annoying when we're trying to make money. But yeah, we're also gonna try to explore every location too. So be prepared for a long playthrough. Yeah, leave it at 5. Oh yeah, we're also playing on performance mode. We're gonna turn off screen space reflections. Turn off motion blur. Leave this at 75 for now. We might adjust these FOV sliders, but we'll leave it at 75 for now. I actually prefer 85, but sci-fi is good for third person. We'll leave it 75 for now. Okay. I might change it to 80. The reason for that is like the higher you go, the field of view is wider, and it's better for some people too, but it can also hurt performance. And this game's performance is kind of wonky, so I'm going to turn this off and keep this at 75, and hopefully performance in this game is okay. Because this game is not very well optimized. From what I've been hearing reports, it's kind of like it's okay. It's playable, but it does have its moments of dropping. And everything else here. Aim assist features. Wait, there's aim assist in this game? For what? Maybe for the bow, right? Let's try it on and see how it feels. But we might turn it off. And everything else is good. I'll leave everything large so it's easier to see on stream, especially if you're on mobile phone watching the stream or something. Subtitles on, everything's like large text. This is a quick save option, but you can even set it up. Can we set it up if you wanted to? Wait, which one's that? Oh, L1's here. Open hub shortcuts, L1. Wait. No, this is similar to like Skyrim with the D-pad. No, let me do that. That was an accident. Reset that. I was trying to see if I can... You should be able to use the touchpad in different ways. Like, you can swipe or press the left side or the right side. Like, you can definitely use it like that. But unfortunately, this game doesn't use it that way. I mean, this is important stuff. I mean, the inventory will take us to our character. I think that's just a faster way. Right? Same thing with the map. Like, I'm assuming the wheel, like, press any D-pad and it'll take you up to the same menu with different tabs. Because that's just like a quicker way of selecting them. Isn't the option button the open system by default, or what? I don't see that as an option. Let's find out. No, it doesn't even let me. It's the cancel button. I would get rid of the magic, because magic's actually pretty cool to have. Because I'm thinking of making a mage character. Because I normally don't play as a mage in this game, so I kind of want to mage and stealth. I like enchanting weapons. I like enchanting swords. And the bow's always good if you're going to go for stealth. It's pretty OP, actually. Eventually, my character ends up becoming a jack of all trades, but actually masters everything. So I don't know what you would call that. All right, let's start finally. Now that we got that all out of the way.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
All right, here we are. How should we make our? I remember on the PS3, there was like if you have the Shivering Isles installed. Well, for me, because I have the Game of the Year edition, it was already pre-installed in the games on the game disc, right? So unfortunately, there was an unfortunate bug. If you became a vampire, you couldn't cure yourself. Like it was bugged. Like trying to turn in the items that you need to that witch to help you find a cure. Like she wouldn't take the items. It was bugged. So you're pretty much stuck as a vampire forever if you became one. That shit sucked. So I never actually finished that quest to find a cure. I ended up looking up YouTube videos to see what actually happens with the Count and his wife because I was unable to see it for myself because that was a bug that never got fixed. It never got patches. It never got patches. As soon as the Shivering Isles dropped, that was the last patch it got for Oblivion, and then it was abandoned. So I ended up making I think a red guard because I think they have the, let's see. Do they have like stats? What should they do? Oh, just kidding. Oh, this is new. Oh yeah, there we go. Red guards. They have natural resistance to disease and poison. That's what made me they're fitting for many weapon and armor styles. They also have yeah, red guards are really good. Like they're probably like the most well balanced in my opinion. So I went for them, especially for the fact that you have resistance to diseases, so less likely to become a vampire by accident. I mean, it's pretty easy. Once you have it, you have like 3 days to uh, cure yourself at an altar at any of the churches or whatever. The origin stuff is new, showing you stats as well. That's different. Does this also get affected here too? Huh. Oh shit, this actually does matter here. I remember what I made. I think Dark Elves, Breton, Imperial, High Elf, Redguard, and Nord. Those are the only races I made characters for. I don't think I ever made a Wood Elf. We might do a Wood Elf. Let's see what they have here. Or have I? Actually, I did so many playthroughs. I probably did make a bunch of. The only ones I never really make was Orcs, Khajiits, and Agordians. Oh shit! I didn't mean to click on that. I wanted to see. No, come on, select. There we go. So this just is their background story. But yeah, okay. What should we make? A lot of people like to make the non-humanoid. I personally don't. The non-human looking creatures, like except for elves, I was like maybe a wood elf would be kind of cool. Anyways, I want to see what the stats we have so we can, based on the type of build we want to go for. You see, they're intelligent, quick, and maybe Catwalling's pretty good though, but they're annoying. They're thieves. Does the origin also change their stats? Just the top ones, huh? Yeah, just these. Alright, let's look at what they do. Oh yeah, my friend made this fucking lizard. It's fucking funny. Like this race, right? They can breed underwater, and they're good at picking locks though, which is pretty nice. And their natural immunities, they're immune to poisons, so that's pretty good. You know, if that's the type of build you want to go for. But breeding underwater is pretty dumb because my friend one time when he first ever played Oblivion back on the Xbox 360, he made this was like the race he picked his first time around because of the ability to breathe underwater. I was like, oh cool, I can go underwater, explore in this big open world game. And then the first thing he found when he was like swimming underwater, as soon as he got out, you know, around the prison of Citadel, right? There's like a big old water surrounding the city. He was swimming around that area, trying it out, and he found a chest from a quest nearby. That chest, I don't know about the remaster. I'm assuming it's still there and they didn't get rid of it. But there's a chest that's a part of a fisherman lost a chest, and within that chest, once you lockpick it, I think you gotta lockpick it. I think it's locked. But once you lockpick it, it it has like a ring that lets you breathe underwater. You put on the ring anytime you want to breathe underwater. You just keep it with you, and you're good. Or just wear it all the time, and you're good. You know, and it's like it makes him choosing this character feel kind of pointless at that point. That was kind of funny when he told me that. Then we have the Breton spellcraft. Oh, that's good. I do want to use magic. Magic is something I don't ever use. I never done a magic build in Oblivion. I done that in Skyrim, but not in Oblivion. So I kind of want to do that. That's the one thing I never did. I never really liked the magic in Oblivion. I always prefer the bow and stealth, or just go sword and shield. Like I didn't like the claymore that much either. I just stick with sword and shield or bow. And that's pretty much it. But I always went for enchanted swords. Preferably. Daggers are okay, but preferably I prefer sword and shield. Wait up. Oh, wait up. I got a message. Let me message him back. So yeah, I was thinking we go for a mage. A stealth mage. A maze. I want to use a maze. Yeah, let's use like a maze. Instead of swords, we use a maze. But I do like swords though, so I kind of use swords still. Oops, I closed my chat. Oopsie. Wait up, then bring that back up. Oops, come on. Team manager, there we go. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Okay. So we have Breton. This is good for spellcraft, I guess, right? Let's see. Intelligence, willpower is good. Magic a bonus. But their agility and speed and endurance is shit. Agility is good for stealth. I just want to see what our options are. No dark elf. They suck. Right? Does he? Wait. It may change it depending where they're from. No, they suck. We're not going for them. So High Rock. A Breton from High Rock will most likely be what we'll end up picking. Or High Elf. Let's see, High Elf is. They're good with magic, but they're weak against, fire, frost, and shock. But they also boost resistance to illnesses. Illnesses? Is that the same thing as diseases? Or that's something different? Huh. I better go with Breton. Still. That one's still winning. And here we have Imperial. Skill for heavy armor and social skills. Khajiit. Good for being thieves. It's like the Imperial, but you want a really strong, these guys can also be wearing like heavy armor or any armor really, and they'll do just fine with any. Orcs, they have a berserker rage or something. I always wonder how that worked because I never actually played this one. And of course, Redguard is where my main character. Except I made my Redguard albino. Because they're pretty balanced. Redguards are pretty balanced. I like them. If you prefer like no magic but you want everything else, you pretty much start at 0 everywhere, but you can work just way up from there. And then Wood Elves. The ability to command simple creatures is well known. Oh yeah, you can command creatures. Good scouts, archers, and thieves. President it is. Now, what do we pick? I want speed. We'll go high rock. Okay, go Brennan. The rend. I mean, better looking character models than the original. Hell, even well. Ugh. Some of these are hideous. What the hell's this? Oh shit! I thought he had hair for a moment. That was weird. To be fair, we're gonna be using a helmet a lot and hoods. At least I want to. Not show my character's face, but at the same time, I do. I think it's more harder to make them look good than to make them ugly. It's like this game. Typically, a lot of people like to make their characters ugly just to be funny on stream, but oh god, what the hell's this? What the hell's that? What's even that? Wait up. All right. So this character is ugly as fuck. Like, let's just change it here. You can make. Oh. I see. Body type, huh? I don't remember that in the original. Modern audience, I see. Then you can make cradles. Yeah, our character looks okay actually. Is this like the random phase for it? Is it I think it's the random phase. How come it reset itself? That's funny. Oh, it's because when I did this. No, no, we're gonna make a guy actually. What was the default? It was just like nothing. Hell yeah, let's do that. And then we just change the eyes. No, wait, no. Where's the eye color at? Tone. Tone. There we go. Oh my god, that's a lot. This takes forever. But let's hurry up. Oops. I like that. That's pretty cool. You get really customized. There are faster ways to go back up. Oh, there we go. You just gotta hold it. thought you can zoom in, but I guess you can't. Gotta give him good looking hair. Not make him look like a peasant. My guy's more than just a peasant. I actually like that. Actually, let's stick with that. Just change the hair though. The color. Make him old. Oops. No. What are you doing? I need to go back. No, go back. What are you doing? Oh. I'm pressing the wrong button. Again, like I said, our character's main is gonna be covered up anyways. So we just stick with this. Actually, no, I don't like the. It's just basic, bare bone. Whatever, it's fine. Look again, like I said, we're gonna be wearing armor the whole time anyway, so It's not like we're gonna see our character. Increase speed, resistance to magical energy, skill at summoning and healing spells, fine grasp of spellcraft. Damn right. Uh, let's see what would be a good name for our sorcerer here. Our sorcerer was falsely accused of using his magic on trying to wish for a bunch of prostitutes. And that's illegal here in Cyrodiil. So then our guy got in prison, and now we're about to escape. Yeah, that's our backstory. He's very gifted in magic. A little bit. He goes too crazy with magic. How you pronounce that? The hell? Xylar Grimlock. Think we'll go with that. That sounds like a badass warlock wizard or something. Xylar Grimlock. That should fit the exact kind of character we're trying to build here. So we're clear on that. Alright, so let's continue. Yes, let's do it. Oh, here we are. Real-time shadows. I remember when they first showed the original. Like Todd was like going, look at this, everything has real-time casting shadows, and then when the actual game came out, like there was no shadows. It was a lie. Sweet, sweet little lies even back then. Oh my god. This is amazing. I remember the original Oblivion was amazing to look at. This looks way better. Look at this. The physics in this game is awesome too. Ooh, let me do that. That was an accident. Well.
Pale skin, snotty expression. You're a Breton. The masters of Magica, right? Nothing but a bunch of stuck-up snobs with cheap parlor tricks. Go ahead, try your Magica in here. Let's see you make those bars disappear. No? What's the matter? Not so powerful now, are you, Breton? You're not leaving this prison till they throw your body in the lake. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Breton. You're going to die.
Oh yeah, watch me summon an emperor.
You hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Oh dude, I'm gonna kick your ass whenever I get out. You son of a bitch.
They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
Oh shit, Emperor.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
Oh shit.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
Jeez.
No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good.
Okay.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You? I've seen you.
No, you haven't.
Let me see your face. You are the
Whoa.
one from my dreams.
Too close for
Then
comfort.
the stars were right. And this is the day.
He's like, look into my
Gods
eyes.
give me strength.
He's like, look into my eyes. Do you see this? I seen you in my dreams. And I was like, what kind of dreams?
Assassins attacked my sons.
Good ones.
And I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
So in other words, I got a pardon by you then. I can leave?
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try anything.
Looks
I'm
like
watching.
this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Okay. I'm free, bitch. Have fun rotting in prison. This is not worth any money, so there's no point in taking that. Ah, the iconic prison cell. This area is amazing when you first come in here. Look at the graphics. Holy shit. This looks so good. Alright, let's go, 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 go. We wanna, wait, how do we, what's the fastest way of saving? Well, we can't because we didn't. Let's see. Up D-pad does this. Same thing as our, option button. I do want to change that actually, our controls, because there's no point of it being that way. Let's just new save, quick saves, new saves, auto saves, or all that good stuff. Except I'm hoping it doesn't have issues with wait, how the hell do we go back to the options? Oh, right here. We're gonna have to adjust this. We'll leave it on normal for now, but we will temporarily adjust it for certain moments. Auto save during loading screens. Auto save on rest. Let's just leave that on. Wait, fast travel. Oh, we're not even going to fast travel, so we can leave it on. Loading screens. I'm afraid they might make the game crash on loading screens, so we're going to turn it off. We'll just leave it on. On resting and fast travel. Auto saves. Yes, confirm. Save that. This, I want to change something here. I want to have that quick save. Because I don't need... All these do the same thing. I don't need it to do that. The magic's good. Inventory's good. Map is good. I think the top one. We'll get rid of the top one. We'll put quick. Opening up the quest log will be pretty good though too. But where you're gonna use magic, with a magic character, it's good to have a quick slot, a quick shortcut to your magic tab. But if you were not using magic, then that's an easy one to get rid of. Up D-pad. Alright, let's try that. Confirm. Quick save. Nice. Press C. Oh, the option button opened this up, but it's whatever the last page you were on. Page that often. It's nice to look at. But I'm not going to be on this page that often anyway, so it's fine. We have our inventory to quickly go to. Our spells to quickly go to. Well, I don't really need the spell ones either, actually, now that I think about it. Because, actually, if we click this, inventory, we just change one tab. The map is important. I like that. It's quick. That's important. Map is good. Weapons inventory is good. spells. I might switch it so we can get to our quest quicker. Yeah, we're gonna change it. I don't need the tab for spells. Maybe I'll change it back afterwards, but I think we're good. Spells is magic left D-pad. Open quest. There we go. Let's try that out. See how that works. Is it me or do it? You feel like your character like slides a little bit? Just slightly.
Close up left.
Oh
Protect
shit.
the Emperor.
Protect me! Protect me!
Protect yourself.
Protect me. Was this a part of your dream too?
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
She died?
Quiet and stay out of the way.
How could they be waiting for us here?
No, they
Oh,
killed
no,
her.
It's too late to go back now.
Who the hell are you guys? Assassins. Ooh. I'll take
Don't
a robe.
worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades.
The blades.
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow.
No, we gotta bring her. Reynolds, come on. Ah, what the fuck? You scared me. Wait, how do I fight? You bitch. Fucking rats. Oh, they're gonna give me diseases. Fuck your disease. I forgot we get attacked by rats. I'm all messing around and shit. Oh, just tap it. Don't hold it. How come I can't do shit? Tutorial. Oh, this game. Already ran into an issue. I don't think it liked that I did that. It wanted me to open up the menu the other way. And not through the shortcut. I'm gonna have to restart. And I can't back out or anything. Oh, what's that weapon? No, fucking PlayStation. I don't want to stream with the Elgato though, but we might have to because if this game crashes, it's gonna end our